Fathers dressed in their white agbada and colorful attires to celebrate the Father's Day service at the Aso Villa Chapel, Abuja. Entertaining, appreciating and honoring the fathers, children of Aso Villa Chapel perform different ministration for the fatherly love they get from their fathers. The Vice President wasn't left out of the administration as he was interviewed on the plans of the Buhari-led administration for second term.
Congratulations on your re-election as the Vice President of this great nation. What should Nigerians expect in the next 4 years of the next level agenda?
First, let me wish everyone happy Father's Day. Then to say that this next level, we're going to see progress in every aspect of our lives. We're going to see progress in the economy. We're going to see progress in security, in security. And we're going to see progress in the fight against corruption. Power is going to improve. Infrastructure will improve. So there's a lot to expect of the next level.
Presentation of Father's Day gifts was presented to the President, Vice President, Senate President, Deputy Senate President, Secretary to the Government of the Federation, Speaker House of Representatives, Service Chiefs, and others.
This is a very special gift. It is the gift indicating the Good Shepherd. We know that His Excellency the Vice President is not just a senior advocate of Nigeria, he's not just a vice president, but he's also a pastor. So this is a very, very special artwork depicting the Good Shepherd. And this is to say Happy Father's Day to His Excellency the Vice President.
For the chaplain of Aso Villa Chapel, he encouraged fathers to play a major role in the life of their children while training them to be responsible ambassadors.
Every action of a father has direct implication with the life of their children. Every parent, every father must be discerning. In this story, we see that Moses had very strong discernment. 3 of them I will mention. The Bible says from verse 9, and Moses said unto Joshua, choose us out men and go out, fight with Amalek. Tomorrow I will stand on the top of the hill with the rod of God in my hand. The first thing Moses discerned was that I don't need to be in the battle physically with Joshua. My role is different. Every father must know where his role is. While Joshua was physically there, Moses said, I am going to the top of the mountain. I will be giving you spiritual support. Not only did he discern that he must not be physically there, he also discerned that I must go with some alliances. Because he must have seen that at a time I may become weak and I will need some people to support me. May the Lord give us discernment in Jesus' name.
Vice President Yemi Osinbajo says the role of fathers in the life of children cannot be overemphasized. He urged them to be responsible in the upbringing of their children.
The father is, as you know, has a very important role to play in just about in any human society or any setting. I think it was President Barack Obama who said, and I just paraphrase it, who said that it is not the ability to have to father a child or the ability to have a child that makes you a father. It is the courage to bring up one, to raise one. That's really what makes you a father. And I think that the responsibilities of fatherhood are so immense. Whether one is a biological father to children, or whether you are, one who wants to take care of other children. I think that all of us as men have a role to play in the lives of so many, not just our biological children, but so many others, those who have no fathers, even some who have fathers, but to whom we have a responsibility to, set example.
I think it's not about the celebration. I think it's about the constant reminder about our responsibilities as fathers. We are reminded of the fact that first we are the priest of our homes, So we ought to pray for our families. And when you have children that are aware of the fact that as a father you are praying for them, the chances of their drifting is not there, because they will think that the eyes of the father is set upon them, because constantly you are reminding God about the fact that He's entrusted you with this responsibility and you ought to live up to the responsibility. The second thing is that as fathers, we are supposed to exemplify the life of Christ in the lives of our children, because we are just like letters that our children read on a daily basis. It's not about how much we say or what we say. It is about our lifestyle onto our children. And the other reminder is that we are the breadwinners of the family. We ought to provide for the family. So it's a reminder of our roles and our responsibilities. Fundamentally too, that we are supposed to teach our children and train them and bring them in the ways of the Lord.
Fathers were called upon to raise their child in a way to reflect a good society for a greater Nigeria. From the Presidential Villa, Abuja, Ayobami Pashe, reporting for Call TV News. His name is lifted high.